Welcome to Coding for Learners, myself Kusma. In this video, you're going to learn two-dimensional array. It can be defined as an array of arrays. It is organized as matrices which can be represented as the collection of rows and columns. It provides ease of holding the bulk of data at once, which can be passed to any number of functions whenever required. And here is the declaration of that. So the declaration of the 2D array is data type and the array name, and you will be having the rows and the columns. Okay, the number of rows and the number of columns, because it will be looking like matrices. And here is an example. So the data type, and you will be mentioning the array name, and here is the row numbers, that is number of rows and the number of columns. So for this example, 3 rows and the 4 columns. So it will be like this. So row 1, row 2 and the row 3. So 3 rows and the columns are 4. So column 1, column 2, column 3 and column 4. So here the indices will be like 0, 1, 2, and for the column 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. So at this position, okay, if you want to access this position element means, so the variable name whatever it is there x, and the indices will be 0 comma 0, because it is this row 1 index is 0 and the column 1 index is 0. So if you want to access the array name, and first specify the row index and then specify the column index, so x of 0, 0. And for the column 2, the row is same, that means the 0th index, so the column is first index, so 0 of 1. Next you are having 0, 2 and 0, 3. So when you are changing the row, so this index, the second row index is 1. So and the columns will be like 0, 1, 2, 3. So x of 1 of 0, 1, 2, 3. And when you are changing the row again, it will be index. So this one is 1 means this will be the 2. So x of 2 of 0, 1, 2, 3. So like that you are going to access the particular positions element with the indices. The row number and the index number you have to specify. So here the indices will be starting from 0. So 0, 1, 2, and in the column also 0, 1, 2, 3, like this. So next you are having is an initialization of 2D array. So this is how you are going to initialize. So in the declaration itself, if you have to initialize means, so the data type and the array name and the row number and the column number you are going to specify. That means the number of rows and the number of columns. So for this one I have taken 4, 3. Previously I have taken 3, 4. So 3 rows and the 4 columns. Here I am taking 4 rows and the 3 columns. Okay, whatever you want you can take. So for this example I am taking 4 rows and the 3 columns. So here you are going to give the values to that particular array. Okay, so here 4 rows means you will be having the 4 sets. Okay, so this will be the one row, next this will be the second row, and this is third, and this is the fourth. Okay, and 3 columns means in each set you will be having the 3 values. Okay, now see here in the first row 3 columns, and in the second row 3 columns, and in the third row 3 columns, and in the fourth row 3 columns. Okay, so each one will be with the flower bracket and comma. Okay, each set will be separated with the commas, and complete all elements will be enclosed with the again flower brackets. So this is how you are going to do the initialization of 2D array. So if you are doing directly in the declaration. So here we have an example. Okay, so in this example we are doing just initialization of an array and displaying of that particular array. Okay, 2D array. So now see here, here is an array and we have given the values like this. So whatever the values I have given here, the same we have taken here. Okay, so the same thing we'll be giving here. So if you have to display this one means row wise I'm going to display. That means, so first row I'm going to take, that means the 0th index, and I have to complete all the columns. Next I have to go for the next row. Okay, so first The I index I am taking for the row number and j index I am going to take for the column number. Okay. So first, whatever the row you are going to keep constant. Okay, till you display all the columns of the first row. So this I will be the outer loop. So I will be 0 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, because you have the 4 rows. So from 0 to 3 it is going to take, and inside that you are going to take the j index for the columns. So for the columns you are having 3 columns, so it will be from 0, 1, 2, 3 columns you are going to get. So inside that you will be having the printf. So array of ij, that is equals to whatever the array of that particular ij. Okay, so here ij will be, so whatever the values you are taking here, so initially I is 0, so 0 you are going to keep here, and j will be varying from 0, 1, 2. Okay, so next we will be displaying array of ij. So once you complete that particular row, then it will be going to the outer for loop, and I value will be incrementing to 1. So in the next row, you are going to display all the columns. So for I is equals to 1, okay, the j value will be varying from 0, 1, 2. So again it will go to the outer for loop, I value will become 2 and j value will be varying from 0, 1, 2. Okay. So next again I value will be 3. So j value will be varying from 0 to 2. Okay. 0, 1, 2. So again it will go, I value will be going to the 4. So the condition will become false. 4 is not less than 4. So that time it will come out of the loop, and at last you will be returning 0. That means will be coming out of the program. So here is the output. So it will be displaying like array of 0, 0, the value. So this is the array of 0, 0, and this will be the array of 0, 1, and this will be the array of 0, 3. I told this will be the first row, and this is the columns. Okay, same thing. This will be the second row. So you will be getting array of 1, 0 as 2, array of 1, 1 as 3, and array of 1, 2 as 4. The same you are getting 2, 3, 4, and this will be the third row. So for third row 3, 4, 5, right? So now see here, third row index is 2, so it is 3, 4, 5, and fourth row index, so fourth row index will be 3, so the values are 4, 5, 6. So fourth row index is 3, so the values are 4, 5, 6. So this is how you are going to display the output. So for the output for this one, it will be looking like this. So it is like 0th row, first, second, third. Okay, 4 rows you are having. Row 1, row 2, row 3, and row 4. Okay, but the indices will be 0, 1, 2, 3. And the columns are 0, 1, 2. And here you are having 3 columns. So it is an array of 4 cross 3. So for this one, okay, the output will be like this. Okay, see, for the 0th row, that means 0th row, so the values are 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And for the first row, so that means not the row number 1, it is an index 1. Okay, the row index is 1. So for that one, the values are 2, 3, 4. So for this one, the row 2, 2, 3, 4. And for the next row, so the index 2, the values are 3, 4, 5. So the values are 3, 4, 5. And for the row 4, so the values are 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6. So this is how the 2D array looks like. Okay. I think you have understood the two-dimensional array. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please do subscribe and share.